probably could have played had they needed him, but they obviously did not.
Pitt won the toss. Rhode Island will touch it first, and there will be no return.
They are certainly going to have to protect Kasim Hill from that left side.
So here's 3rd and long. Hill will cut it loose, trying to dial Summers, overshoots him, incomplete. MJ Devonshire to return the punt here. And that is Davy Shambar Tachi on the punt. And here is Devonshire near side 20. MJ 25, a bit of a wall, 40, 45 midfield. Devonshire the cutback, and he will score.
How about that for some explosion by Pitt? You're going to see number 37, Stephon Hall, come into your screen. And just that little bump, he doesn't block in the back. It's an excellent job of getting your body in the way. Just a little nudge to the side. Really impressed with what he's done with his body since he's been with the Rams.
2nd down and 7 for Rhode Island. And the handoff goes straight ahead. And again, DeShields knocked back. Bossier plays it with a lot of fury, doesn't he, Roddy? It doesn't matter who's on the other side. 5 plays, 3 false starts on these Rams. See Servassier Dennis crawl up in the gap. He'll drop. Here's Hill to throw, and he got batted down. Kamara again.
Devonshire took the last one back for a touchdown.
Shambar Tachi to punt it away again. And a fair catch call for and taken by Devonshire at the 39.
So some of that's a little skewed.
3-man rush for the Rams. Slovis deep in the pocket. Shoots it to the far side. Bartholomew's first catch. Tried to bounce off a couple tackles. Rhode Island with Emmanuel Gomes.
Where to go, just delivers it to Bartholomew. Rhode Island rallies.
First punt of the day for Vanderhaar. And it will be fielded by Lee, and he is promptly hit. And the huddle wrapped around. Off the 25 for a 3rd straight time. Here's a screen pass out in the flat. Smith took it, and then he got knocked down pretty quick by A.J. Woods on the perimeter. So now 3rd and 5 for Rhode Island. And they try and get Smith going north. Not much there. Maloney.
Nothing warms my heart like 2 running backs out, 2 running backs in.
Here is Abanikanda. A cutback and gone. Long scoring run for Izzy Abanikanda, and this one is 67 yards. Oh my goodness. So a punt return for a score, a 67-yard run for a score. Hill to the gun. He's got Gabe Sloat behind him, who had the long run last week for a score against Delaware. Here's Hill, another quick throw on the perimeter. That's Katero Summers, and a Rhode Island first down ahead of the A.J. Woods tackle. He's got 12 touchdowns in his last 12 college games coming into today. First down give, and this is DeShields breaking free. Marcus DeShields will take this to the house, and a Rhode Island touchdown. 63-yard run, and the Rams respond with a big play of their own.
Drive, you're going to have to gash Pitt in the run game or hit a big play somehow. Bengali Kamara looks like he jumps out of the gap. Or jumps into the wrong gap. And it's DeShields to the house. Pitt plays so aggressive.
4 plays, 75-yard drive in under a minute. Flags down, and the point after from Harrison Leonard is through. Play fake, Slovis on the perimeter, and this is Means. Makes the first guy miss on the corner, 35, and Bub, the transfer from Louisiana.
Some of that wide zone stuff.
3rd down, here's Slovis. Keaton going to tuck and run and will dive for the first down. Tripped up by Matt Thomas.
The biggest running threat, but certainly efficient there with his legs.
Flemister in the backfield. Here's another quick throw on the perimeter, and firing through is Konate Mumpfield, and he almost housed it. It's Mumpfield in motion. Abanikanda left side. And going to be short. Got to the 30, needed the 29. See the single receivers, Bradley. And Carter again lunging, and will have the first down at the 15.5 ahead of Jake Fire.
All works together.
High formation again. And here goes Abanikanda, and Izzy's in. 12-yard run, caps a 16-play, 82-yard drive, 7.5 minutes. And the point from Sauls is perfect.
Getting in the backfield and batting down passes.
Here goes Kamara again. Hill buying time from the pocket. Throws, and it's almost picked by Hallett on the backside. MJ Devonshire waits on the punt from Sean Bartacci. And here is Devonshire. Ran one back earlier and now in trouble, and a flag's been thrown. 2 flags are thrown after a 46-yard punt.
Control the game on the ground.
Ball off the 15 now. Slovis, and Vincent Davis skips away from 1, make it 2, trying to fight through a 3rd, and gets 11 the hard way for Pittsburgh on first down.
Somehow, every time he goes out, no matter who the opponent, I mean, he's making guys look silly in terms of not only breaking tackles, but then he gets in the open field and he makes people miss too. He's like a little jitterbug out there.
I told you 2 years ago it's lit.
Yeah, it was
on the perimeter, and a slip down for Jaden Bradley. So that'll take a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. Told everybody after the game how lit it was. It's going to be lit. He was lit that night. Here's a first down throw. Bub Means has been a factor, and now a flag thrown in behind the play after Means breaks the 40, and another Pittsburgh first down if it stands. Here's the 2nd and long. Slovis pumps it, now looks back here to the near side, going to throw, and a driving catch attempt by Bradley, and we got a flag on the play. Is this going to be a late hit on Pittsburgh, or a late hit on Rhode Island against Slovis? That's Vincent Davis kind of in the orbit path. Here's a throw to Davis on the perimeter, trying to skip around the edge, and Vincent Davis midfield into Rhode Island territory toward the Ram 40-yard line before Evan Stewart makes the tackle for Rhode Island.
In this game and not really gone to it. It was only a matter of time before they tossed it out into space, and they've had a lot of success out there as well. You get Vincent Davis with a couple blockers out front.
On the 3rd and short play here for Pittsburgh. And it's going to be Vincent Davis cutting to the outside. He'll have the first down. And stretching to the 26.
1 bounce is fine.
Yeah. 2 or 3?
2 or 3, yeah. We're going to pass on that.
Here's the handoff, and this is Flemister. And another guy who started his college career at South Bend, Sebo Flemister, the first down for Pittsburgh. Carter Johnson, the tight end, just off the formation to the left. And Means had to reach behind and down to try and flag the throw from Slovis when he hit a 48-yarder. And the kick from Sauls is good. So a 31-yard field goal from Sauls. Teeing off out on the perimeter, right?
Yeah, he's been a menace.
Inside here, Smith trying to reroute, going nowhere. John Morgan, the 5th-year senior at defensive end.
Morgan just does a good job of maintaining that edge and then exploding upfield.
Rhode Island's got all 3 timeouts. DeShields has come back in the ball game, and the Rams may be trying to put one on the board going to the locker room. Here's Hill, and thrown offline for Darius Savage. Pressure was coming again. I think Morgan was there for Pittsburgh.
Sure was.
99 seconds to go. Here's a throw for Summers, and a flag will be tossed there for pass interference. Who is a piece of their run game. And DeShields will bounce in for the score. So Marcus DeShield, who scored from 63 yards, 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
You know, a lot of time left on the clock for Pitt. We'll see if they're able to put together a drive. But Rhode Island plunging in the end zone to manage the interior of that defensive line. Did a nice job of creating some movement. DeShields in the end zone, so they can draw within 10.
5 plays, 75 yards, and 249. On the perimeter, here goes Mumfield. And he's going to get out of bounds and will not have, well, he does have the first down. They're going to give him the 23. 2nd down, 8. Play fake by Slovis. He's going to throw, backdoor throw, and catch. Abanikanda first down, 40. And Izzy up near midfield before he's finally knocked out of bounds. The aforementioned Carter is the fullback. And And there is Carter, first down and more. Just casting aside would-be Rams, Roddy. 10 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Good job by Guest to get the ball spotted. That was part of the reason Hill ended up at Kingston. Here's a throw, a slant. Lee, another catch. There's a first down. Here for Kasim Hill. Third and the full 4. Quick throw inside, looking for Summers, and raked out of there by A.J. Woods. There's the snap. Hill looking. Going to bail from the pocket. Shoot it and caught. And Summers again. First down. First down and 10. Ball at the 29 for the Rams. Play fake. Hill wants to throw. There's Summers, a grab. First down catch.
Hands around that pass. Somehow got through, and Summers making it. But in this formation, receiver second from the top is ineligible.
Here is Hill sacked. First one of the day.
Just big man's everybody. He's right here. He's going to come through. And watch what happens when the running back tries to take him on. So he gets past the guard, dumps the running back into. I think the running back actually made the tackle. It was
Harrison Leonard to try his first collegiate field goal. And it is good for Leonard. Abanikanda, and we'll have it.
The ball going into it, they were down 5 starters, and they've added another one over the course of this game. I mentioned earlier in the first half, tight end Gavin Bartholomew left the field with trainers.
Slovis, Carter hit at the line and rolls to the 37. First guy was Brockwell.
I mean, this is old school Pitt football, and I think it's exactly what Pat Narduzzi wanted, bringing Frank Signetti in.
Here's Abanikanda, hesitates, now keeps it to the strong side of the play and is going to pick up 11.
Because of the offset eye.
Rams look like they're bringing the pressure. Abanikanda will push it to the strong side, and that'll pick up a first down again. Antonio Carter, the tackle.
An ACC play, and I think you'll see more stuff out of shotgun and certainly more downfield passing game.
And here is Abanikanda, touchdown number 4.
Each one of his offensive linemen, who all deserve it today. The right side of the line, it was actually on the back side of the play. It ended up washing.
After the punt return by Devonshire and the home run ball from Abanikanda for his first score, here's Sauls' second kick at the point, and it is good.
John Rudzinski taking over that defense.
Paul Woods in motion. This is third and the full 10 for the Rams. And the pressure coming, and Hill's going to be sacked. Servassier Dennis and Kalijah Cansey.
Servassier Dennis is going to be here in the middle. You're going to see him kind of delay and then shoot through when everything gets sorted out ahead of him. A hole just opens up. And number 7 coming downhill at your quarterback is certainly.
Today with a punt return for a touchdown. Waits on the offer by Sean Bartacci. And Devonshire will be flipped around out of bounds. Single back is Vincent Davis. Or no, Flemister is coming to the ball game. Play fake Slovis. And here's Carter Johnson, the tight end, up the far sideline. Look at Johnson. Locomotive down to the 10 and fumble it out of bounds.
He's going to be right here. He's going to come across the formation, leak out. Slovis is going to hit him off that split zone play action. And once the big fella got rolling, I mean, it was something to behold.
Engine 8. What were we doing, right? 25 to nothing.
25 to nothing.
Beat them 9-0 2 years earlier than that. There's a crossing route, and that is Gavin Thompson. Slovis from under center. Here's Carter. Got hit. Falls forward. I'm not sure here.
I'm not sure either.
Rhode Island was able to kind of measure that one a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Here is Hill looking for that slant again, and the grab is made, and is Savage. Roddy, the 6'3" Old Dominion transfer. Darius Savage. Hill with pressure coming. Cuts it loose. There's Warren, the tight end, his first catch. And Caleb Warren, the senior from Brandon, Florida.
Showed you how dangerous he can be there.
7th catch of the year for Warren, and there's a sack. And Sam Fitzsimmons comes rolling in there to get the stop. True freshman, early enrollee for Pat Narduzzi, who they specifically talked about yesterday.
Yep.
3rd sack all in the second half for Pittsburgh. Hill trying to cut it loose. Grab made. That is Summers stepping away toward midfield. Finally pushed out of bounds. And here is Hill trying to loop it down for Warren. Flag is thrown over the shoulder catch. Caleb Warren near the Pittsburgh 21-yard line. We'll see if it stands here. Line, and here's a look.
Try to see what the pass interference was. Didn't matter though. Was known to reverse field on one of those in my time.
Here's Jalen Smith in the backfield. Now Hill going to throw for the end zone and beyond the reach of Summers, who had Devonshire, and now a late flag. MJ Devonshire with pass interference.
Canty and Morgan right down here.
Here's Hill trying to go near side, offline for Summers. Tight end to the boundary side. Hill looks field side, throws. In the middle is the catch and the touchdown for Darius Savage. So Darius Savage goes into the end zone. Rhode Island Ram.
Darius Savage is coming on a little drag across the middle. They sent pressure. Kasim Hill does a nice job standing in there with a lot of stuff going on around him, delivers it. This team has fought today. They've been impressive in a lot of ways against the Pitt Panthers.
11 plays, 96 yards, 3:01 the time of the drive. And Leonard's point is good. Yep. So the Rams set up here for the onside. Leonard tries to skip it along the ground. Oh, and it's fielded beautifully. That is Bob Means down the far sideline and shoved out of bounds at the 18.
Gets a perfect hop on the onside kick, snags it with his hands, sort of reads the blocks, gets out in the open field. I don't know about do it if.
And Slovis is going to hand to Davis right side, and Vincent Davis is going to score. My goodness. 18-yard touchdown run for Vincent Davis.
Sort of a weird couple plays. Bob Means ends up in the end zone.
How about that?
Thought this game was over. Thought we were winding down.
Saul's got hammered on the extra point. He is down.
As Taylor's mentioned a couple of times, 8 straight games in the league, starting with the Yellow Jackets next week. But Pat Narduzzi, a good non-conference slate for him all in all.
Yep, and he picks up win 56 at Pittsburgh.